And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, with another part of Kingdom Hearts 3. Let us continue on, shall we?
I'm sorry I left without saying goodbye. Did Master Yensid tell you? I'm training to become a Keyblade wielder like you. That's right. No more waiting for you to come back from your adventures. I want to get out there and do my part to help. Merlin has used his magic to bring us to a place where time doesn't matter.
Oh, so it's a hyperbolic time chamber.
As long as we need to complete our training. He's an amazing wizard. Oh, and by us, I mean me and Lee. He's really sorry for all the trouble he caused. I told him it's fine, but he won't stop apologizing. I'll admit I was a little scared of him at first, but I've gotten to know him better.
Because he kidnapped her before.
It was to help his friend. Honestly, it's hard not to like him. Every now and then, I catch him staring at me. When I ask what's wrong, he says, "I'm not sure. I think I'm forgetting something. Don't know what." Sora, I think it may have something to do with you. Your journey is all about helping people. Some that you've never met before, and some like Lee that you have. They're all counting on you. It won't be easy, but I hope you'll remain the happy and cheerful Sora I know.
This is dearly beloved Forest
There's
memory.
no heart your smile can't reach. What's wrong?
Now Axel, now called Lee, that's his human name, is called Lee.
What? I am.
At dusk, I will think of you.
A letter?
Yep.
To Sora?
Technically,
In the
yes.
sky,
But I won't
up
send it.
above,
It's more for me.
I hear you calling
Ask Merlin. He'll deliver
my
it for you.
name all around.
But it's okay. I just like talking to Sora, even if it's on paper.
And that's what you call true love.
Okay. Oh. Here.
Ice cream? Really?
Yeah, I asked Merlin to pick these up. You know, we did both summon Keyblades. Gotta celebrate.
You're sweet, Lee.
Nah.
What?
Nothing. I just...
You're trying to remember what you forgot?
Well, yeah. Yeah.
So tomorrow, you and me in the ring. You ready?
Of course.
Don't hold back, Lee. Promise? Huh? Are you okay? Lee!
Yeah. Sorry.
You're crying. What's wrong?
Something in my eyes.
Lee.
I'm gonna go. Sorry.
Okay, but stop apologizing.
Fine.
On one condition.
What?
Axel, from now on. Got it memorized?
Yeah, Okay, Axel.
I'm not gonna spoil who it is. Gotta come up with your own conclusions. You're gonna come up with your own stories. I want to tell you everything, but I'm not gonna tell you everything. Oops. It's so weird how they just never get these. I forgot their names already. God damn
This
it!
is the place.
But the two guards, the first one with the orange hair,
She dove in to save Terra.
and then the other one that just showed them this place.
She said he was acting
I
strange.
don't know why they don't have any
Strange how,
voices.
exactly?
They did previously.
She sensed darkness in him. And they ended up getting into a big fight.
And this is a recap on what happened
Right.
previously
And
in the games.
aftermath, the two of them disappeared. Around the same time, the guards found a stranger with white hair lying unconscious here in the square. A man calling himself Xehanort.
Ansem the Wise took the stranger in, but that was a mistake. Xehanort betrayed his master, stole his research, and along with his fellow apprentices, separated his heart from his body. Xehanort's heart took his master's name, Ansem, and traveled to the past to give his younger self instructions. He even briefly had control of you. His empty body stayed in the present, took the name Xemnas, and founded Organization 13. Their goal was to prepare 13 vessels for Xehanort's heart.
Until we put an end to the organization. But all the while, young Xehanort had been visiting the future to choose 13 vessels of his own. Hearts with strong enough ties to him to begin a new organization. The real Organization 13. And now they're looking for a fight with us. But what happened to Terra? I thought you said that Aqua saved him.
Yep, she did. The problem is we didn't notice. You remember the end of the Mark of Mastery exam? When Master Xehanort made his grand return?
From Dream Drop
That's the
Distance.
Xehanort I remember. He was already a pretty old man then. But how do you explain Ansem and Xemnas, his heartless, and his nobody? Isn't it strange how young they look? Why aren't they old men? It's because Xehanort was using a different body when the split happened. That face from the portrait I mentioned? It wasn't just some stranger that Ansem the Wise took under his wing. It was the young man whose body Master Xehanort possessed.
No way!
It's coming full circle.
That was
That's
Terra?
my reaction.
Master Xehanort was using Terra?
Yup. Master Xehanort told us another
So,
honor
Terra
list
means
belonged to
Earth.
him.
And
He was
I
talking
believe
about Terra.
Master Xehanort,
Turns out,
I believe
Aqua
his
saved
name
more than
means
just her friend
No
that day.
Earth.
Okay. But Master Xehanort is an old man.
So
again
you can
now.
like make your own assumptions
Where did
based on
Terra's body go?
what their names mean.
It's because Master Xehanort's collecting vessels. He claimed to have 2 of our 7 lights. We got Sora back, but Terra must still be on Xehanort's side.
He's with Organization 13? We should warn Sora.
Yup, and Merlin too.
Yeah.
Hey, Sora, I got a tip for you.
And now we can voyage to new worlds with a gummy ship. And if we feel creative enough, now we can customize our own gummy ships.
Doing great, Sora.
And now we have the bistro unlocked, and now we can visit a little bistro right here on the world map. But we had to have enough ingredients in order to visit the bistro, otherwise it's just gonna be null and void. Now, if I remember correctly, let's visit a bistro first before we explore to more of the worlds, shall we? So the little bistro, it's just like another side minigame, but the side minigame is going to be capable of giving you more ingredients, so that way you're going to have better arsenal for your slot. As in, you're going to have better MP, better HP, better focus gauge, whatever. You're going to have better stats if you do the ingredients right coming to this minigame.
Whoa! Would you... you're gonna make me cook?
So, if you see the egg crack, we're gonna crack an egg. If you see the fire, we're gonna do something with a pan. If you see the knife, we're gonna cut. And if you see the pepper, we're gonna add some little ingredients. Add a little spice. Mamma mia! But yeah, the egg. Crack the egg as skillfully as you can. We're gonna have to use the left and right analog stick to carefully apply pressure. If you're reckless, you're gonna crush the egg. And if you crush the egg, you're not gonna make a meal. So you have to simultaneously press L1 and R1 at the same time to drop the egg, or the omelet, or I don't know what you call it. Yeah, you call it the egg. Yeah, just call it the egg. The egg into the bowl. You have a limited time to cook, so watch the hourglass at the edge of the kitchen. The secret to delicious cuisine is imagination. So basically, you have to watch the sparkles on Sora's icon, and when you see enough sparkles, you're gonna either get good or you're gonna get excellent. Excellent is like the most sparkles you're gonna ever have. You're gonna get the most excellent, and good is if you react too early, then you're just gonna get good. You're gonna get like a decent, or not like decent, but you're gonna get a good ingredient or good food substance, but it's not gonna be as potent as like the excellent food. So if I can demonstrate this, gotta be careful. As so, I got that on my first try.
All right! We did it!
Yeah, you gotta be very diligent. Every time you play the egg minigame, you can't just go fast. You had to be slow and crack the egg. It's not like cracking an egg with a fork, right? You had to be very diligent. I have no idea why, but you had to be diligent. Just like cooking any meal. Like you can't have any of the eggshells, let's say that, inside of the egg or inside of the food. You gotta be perfect in a sense. And now the fire. Achieve the perfect flambe. Tilt the left analog in a circle to pour. It just needs to be the right amount. Once you think you're ready, tilt right to flambe. You have a limited time to cook, as so on and so forth. And again, the sparkles, you just gotta watch the indicators on Sora's screen, or just feel the vibrations on your controller, and then that's gonna be your indicator. But you can't over pour, otherwise you're gonna fail the game.
Yeah.
But you gotta go quick-ish.
Whoa!
So that happened. So I went a little too fast, way too fast, and I burnt it in my face. But luckily I still have enough ingredients, so I'm gonna try again. So that was decent.
Yes! How's that?
I was more aware this time. But yeah, that shows you the ingredients. I'm pretty sure those are real ingredients, but don't quote me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try one more time. There we go. When it's fire,
All right.
there you have it.
We did it!
And the ingredients or the food is going to help you along your journey. So it's going to give you more stats, more stat buffers, like better HP, like I mentioned before, better MP, better stats, better strength, harder strength, stronger attacks, whatever. And it tells you the ingredients that you need in order to create the food. And the food or the ingredients that you're trying to create is, doesn't have a color to it, you can't create it. So you gotta wait until you get new ingredients in order to create it. But when you get new ingredients or find new ingredients or find new food, whatever, it's gonna tell you like, oh yeah, this is like this is what, what is gonna create this. So the recipe is soup, as is shown right here. And yeah, let's create. And now chopping. So you just gotta go down on the left analog stick as quick as you can. And then you gotta switch out with the right analog stick with a new batch of, more vegetables for you to cut. It's not really hard, you just gotta go quick as shit. So, like so.
All right! We did it!
Just imagine you're just cooking under like very stressful conditions. But it does look pretty dope. Alright, more eggs. Alright, chocolate. Gotta be very careful here.
Yeah.
There we go.
Nice. All right! We did it!
And now we created chocolate. I have no idea how you say that. Misui. Misui.
Ha! My bistro's future is looking bright. The new recipes are a smash. Those ingredients of yours must really have got little chef's gears a turning. Soon we'll be chasing customers away. Keep up the good work.
We try. Right, little chef?
Damn straight. And then you get an item if you get those cutscenes with Uncle Scrooge. And now, choppity chop chop again.
Yeah.
So, I use my index finger to cut.
All right! We did it!
Yes, we did. That looks pretty cool. Looks very juicy and, very in your face if you like try to take one of those slices. It's like, I'm assuming they might be real ingredients, but again, I'm not sure. So the pepper grinder. Use the pepper grinder to season with style. Alternate between left and right, just as arranged close to the grind peppers. So when the circle closes in on the circle that's the indicator, then you click it. And then again, you still have a limited amount of time. There you go.
All right! We did it!
Who knew cooking would be so easy? And that looks pretty scrumptious. It's kind of like Final Fantasy 15. Come up with a new recipe. And there we go. I think I got the timing down in these minigames. Maybe. And that looks like 2 stars. More stars you get, I'm pretty sure you're gonna get an item if you get all 5 stars. But sadly, we can't unlock any of these other ones. But if you see the nose with a chef's hat with, the rat right here, I forgot to say I'm sorry. But if you see his icon, that means you did it perfectly. Like you got an excellent on that minigame. Which I did, which I'm proud of myself. Chip and Dale, the gummy ship is in your capable hands. Now we can explore. Now, you can edit your gummy ship if you really want to. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna showcase me editing my gummy ship, besides gummy ships I obtain throughout the shops I visit.
Hello!
Like so on, like this one. It's like, oh yeah, allows you to customize your gummy ship at no cost. Hexagons, 1, 2, 3. I have no idea what they mean, and that's okay. So, what do I want? I want better offense. I'm not really... Oops. So, if you go to the gummy ship editor, you're not going to select your ship. You got to embark, and then go for your gummy ship that you already created or have. So, since we have landed right here for this voyage, actually, let's go back to Twilight Town. Let's embark right here, take off right here, And now special weapons. You will obtain a number of special weapons that possess a variety of capabilities. You can arm your gummy ship with just one special weapon before you embark. Press triangle to use your special weapon. Using your special weapon will deplete the weapon gauge. If the gauge runs out, you'll have to wait for it to completely refill before you use your special weapon again. Some special weapons deplete the gauge more quickly than others. So, it's all about experimentation. So the Falcon, I'm going to use the special weapon, the Trinity Fire. It's just fireworks, just shooting fireworks. Now we're going to just produce more damage. And yeah. And yes, you can revisit the worlds you already visited previously, which I'm going to showcase eventually, but just not today. I just want to showcase like one more world, another Disney world. It's got to be the best Disney world you're ever going to see. So, gotta be curious about where you should go. You can always like look at the indicator and it tells us to go on the right or the left, the green icons. But let's go to the Nebula lane right here and go on this direction. It should be, as you guessed it, I'm not going to tell you which world, but it's going to be a world. And also during your voyages, you will discover constellations. You gotta press touchpad so that way you can take a picture of the constellations. Similar to like the lucky emblems, so that way you can get more prizes, more slots in your inventory. I'll try to do them as I go. There's one directly in front of us, so let me just try to get more money, more experience points before we try to go in that direction. Go on right over here. Should be a constellation. But it's all about the... Think of it like stars, right? It has to really stand out. The constellations are just like very big blue stars in the galaxy right here. So if I go back in the other direction, it should be on my left right here. So you can see it right here. And now, if we come at a complete stop, gotta take a picture of it.
Let's see.
Like so. A Moogle. And those are also your gummy ship missions. Click close to the next world. What could it be, I wonder? What could I be? What could it be? Ooh. It is, what is it? Ooh, a boss fight. So yes, there is boss fights within the gummy ship levels, or the world. Sometimes you have to defeat these gummy ship boss fights before you enter the world. They're pretty easy. Just gotta avoid their attacks. Watch what they do. The only difference is the secret boss fight gummy ships, which take an eternity to kill. Otherwise, they all basically function the same. Even the secret boss fights, they usually function the same, but they hit harder and they take a lot longer to kill. Like, a lot longer. Like maybe it took me like 10 minutes to kill maybe just one or two. Alright, the special weapon, you just press triangle and here you go. Shoot the fireworks. Boom. Go around circles when he shoots those projectiles with his ass. Keep avoiding. Just keep driving around in circles. That's like the best advantage point you have in these boss fights. You don't really have to think too hard. You just gotta move around. Just be aware a little bit. You don't necessarily have to be perfect unless you just want the untouchable bonus. and how fast you defeat the boss fight, it's going to be catered to your bonus. And there you go. I did not get an A, but, you know, it is what it is. And I'm okay with just getting a B. What could this be, I wonder? What could this place be? What kind of world could this be, I wonder? Well, I'm gonna take a bathroom break really quick, so I'll be right back before we land in. Alright, let's get on with it. Level 12, I think I'm a pretty adequate level. So the thing right here is, this world, Kingdom Hearts 3, would not have existed were it not for this world. And that's what Numero said. And you'll see as soon as this loads, like, the game would not have existed without this world in particular. And you'll see why. You'll see why. I'll be quiet. It looks like Final Fantasy, right? It looks exactly like Final Fantasy. That's exactly what me and my older brother said. Like, as soon as we saw this, we were like, this looks like Final Fantasy. Like, the style, like, everything, the fights, the CGI, like, everything.
I was watching
Yeah, I'm not going to say anything more.
But this is no time for television, Rex.
Woody, Rex, Ham,
Really?
everyone.
I like Yozora most.
Yozora.
Woody, what gives? Shh.
Are they back? Shh.
It's fucking Toy Story. It is Toy Story.
All right, guys. Today we teach those masked intruders who's boss. Is everybody in position?
Wait, hold on. I don't think I'm emotionally prepared.
Me too.
Would you calm down? Don't worry, I got you covered.
Some of the original cast is back for half of the game and all the worlds we visit, so you might recognize some of these voices.
It's go time.
You already know. If you don't know, then I have no idea what to say to you. Toy box. You got a friend of me. You got a friend of me.
What in the world? Where are we?
What the? Oh my gosh!
Gosh, have we been shrunk? And look at us!
You know what the magic is for. We have to protect the world order.
Border?
Even he's misunderstanding Donald.
Who's gonna protect the order from them?
Heartless!
So the world order is just essentially. Oh, I mean, at this finish.
Wait! What are you doing? Who are those guys?
Find out soon enough. But essentially, the world order is how Sora, Donald, and Goofy blend in with the world. So if they, for some reason, mess up, I guess the sequences for how the world is supposed to behave in a certain way, then they're gonna be in big trouble. They are not allowed to mess around in any type of world they ever visit, or tell about who they are if they ever visit worlds that they, aren't, born in. Ow. Alright, I'm gonna use this. Horsey poo, tell me. Tell me how to live. I'm just flying around. Do I have any potions? No, I don't. Because why not? Gosh dang it. So, if you ever die in a certain sequences like this, battles like, battles that, are gonna take you to the next cutscene, you're given a chance to prepare. So if I, want to have more MP, HP, whatever, then just, look at my arsenal, see what is going on, and then continue. Look at what my characters have in their slot. Equip what I need to equip. Let's go with a shooting star right here. Like so. Armor. I already have enough armor. Does Sora have enough? He does. Armor for Donald. Let's see what can we give him. Nothing. Let's see what else can we give him. Nothing. Goofy. Shield belts. And nothing. But I could get them items. 2, 3. Donald. Make a potion. There we go. And that should be it. As far as I know. Yeah. You're good. Let's try this again, shall we? Let's try to continue inside of this mysterious Toy Story world. It's all about spacing, as always when you play critical mode. Let's use the teacups. Let's actually use them this time. Press X to slide, dash. Just bounce around. Boom. 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 Just like the attraction parks. I don't think I've ever been one on myself. Maybe once. But I bet it's exhilarating. I'm gonna shit, baby. Goodbye. Goodbye to you. Because I am the best.
Are they new?
Oh. Wait! Oh, you look familiar! I know this!
What?
You're
Oh, you're Yozora. What does your Yozora mean?
Sora.
What does Yozora mean compared to Sora?
For all we know, the intruder sent them.
Yozora? Why is he mistaking him for her Yozora? Like,
We
why?
don't know them. But we can trust them. They're the #1 selling heroes in the
For
country.
heroes?
Yeah, and his mom must have bought him for him.
Ham's right. Did you see how easily they took care of the intruders? I bet they're here to figure out why all our friends have gone.
So this takes place between #2 and #3 of Toy Story.
All the weird stuff that's been going on. I mean, that's what heroes do, right?
Let's not jump to conclusions. Gotta be smart, Woody.
So you're Andy's new toys?
Toys?
You sure did a number on those intruders.
Those are the Heartless.
The bad guys.
We've been fighting against those intruders for a while.
Oh yeah.
I knew it.
Okay.
Huh?
In that case, you're all right by me. My name's Woody. Put her there.
Hey,
Now, hold on.
I'm Sora.
Yozora!
Actually, my name's Sora.
Sora.
And I'm Danny.
Not Yozora.
I'm Goofy. And I'm Buzz Lightyear.
Call me him. It's a real honor.
Yeah.
And I'm Rex.
Yeah.
I'm your biggest fan. In fact, I've been playing your game for months now, and I've already gotten you all the way up to level 47. But that Bahamut boss is really tough. Slinky.
Oh man, I'm just like smiling so much.
Oh, I wish. Slinky
I already
and the
know.
others
I already
were here.
know.
They'd be so happy to meet you.
All troops at attention, sir.
Aye aye, Captain.
Strangers from the outside. Welcome.
They're all toys? So that's why we look the way we do. Huh?
Excuse me. You said that you've battled those intruders before. Tell us where and why.
Oh, well, we are... Oh,
Well, you must have come from somewhere.
Take it easy, Buzz. What matters is that they got those intruders out of our way for at least a little while. No need to interrogate them.
Yeah, Buzz.
Woody's right.
Noted. But still.
hey, have those
Intruders. The Heartless. Been a problem around here?
No, they just showed up a little while ago.
In fact, those Heartless materialized right after all of our friends up and vanished.
You don't think.
Well, gee, it can't just be a coincidence.
It wasn't always this lonely. One day we woke up and we were the only toys left here. Nobody's heard from Mom, Molly, or Andy. We keep waiting for Andy to come home.
You really care about him.
Yeah. He's the best friend that toys like us could ever hope to have.
All right, we better start looking.
Huh?
Have you got any clues we can go on? Any other strange things that happened?
Well,
There's one thing.
One big thing.
Huge, sir. What thing?
After everyone went MIA, the intruders didn't come alone. They arrived with a guy
Wearing a
wearing
hood, just in black, just like you.
As a matter of fact, he's the only other toy we've seen outside of you three.
A black hood?
Or
But that would mean...
sensation.
You know who it is?
Yeah, they're bad news.
Seems like you have a lot of enemies.
We may have a hunch what's causing all the weirdness.
Would you mind if we handle this?
I'm sorry.
But we're not gonna
We're
leave
not
this
gonna
to
leave this
you.
Huh?
If that guy had something to do with our friends vanishing, then he's our problem too. We've got to work together.
My guy.
Right. So then, where can we find that guy?
Sarge, any word from the recon team?
The latest reports place him in town, sir.
Just feels like you're just actually watching the movie.
Then Galaxy Toys is where we're going. Sora, follow me. It's out the window
And down the roof. Let's go.
Not so fast, cowboy.
Go.
You seem pretty gung-ho about going. But shouldn't we stay here and wait for Andy?
Well, you've got a point, but we've tried waiting. Look, if we go with Sora, we might find a clue. Are you with me, Buzz?
Of course. Okay, let's move out.
Let's go.
Sora, we have to get to the toy store.
Hurry, Sora!
Yes, that's what they just told us. But we're gonna do it on the next part of Kingdom Hearts 3. So thank you for all tuning in. I hope you all enjoyed this part of another Kingdom Hearts 3 episode. And as always, stay safe, be beautiful. I'll catch you all on the other side for another Kingdom Hearts 3 episode. Peace!